Some of the updates, too, though, that we've seen have been the Libra Association members pulling out, and there was a question about that earlier today, of course. It's about 21 entities, nonprofits, and companies making up the Libra Association. And Mark Zuckerberg was asked about some of those companies pulling out. Here's his exchange with Congresswoman Ann Wagner on why some companies decided to drop out of the Libra Association.
Scores of stable partners have dropped out. Why?
Well, Congresswoman, I think you'd have to ask them specifically for.
Why do you think they dropped out?
I think because it's a risky project, and I think that there's been a lot of scrutiny.
Yes, it's a risky project.
So there you go. There's Mark Zuckerberg's, answer to that question. Of course, he also earlier in the day, in his opening remarks, noted that there's no guarantee that this project will actually succeed in what it wants to do as well. So there's no guarantee of success for these companies that also joined the Libra Association to actually get this project off the ground.
Yeah, and you saw Mark Zuckerberg basically reiterate every time that, you know what, we're not going to move forward with this project unless regulators here in the U.S. greenlight it. And they kept asking him, would you go forward with this? Would you go forward with this? And so he's answering the right questions. He said that he'd be willing to delay actually implementing Libra to wait for those regulators. So he's telling them what they want to hear, but they keep asking him about things that are unrelated to cryptocurrency, unrelated to Libra, such as the ads. That's the biggest issue that these congressmen want to know. They're all focused on the 2020 elections and President Trump's ads that have a lot of misinformation about, as we know, former Vice President Joe Biden. So they want Zuckerberg to kind of put his hand in that fire and stop the misinformation in those ads. Now, we know that 2020, there are going to be billions of dollars spent on ads, and he's definitely going to be taking that money, but not taking any of the responsibility for the actual content.
Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of a cross-section of questions. Obviously, the hearing itself is about Libra, but we've heard smatterings of other questions when it comes to the actual platform as well. Hey, investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.